I don't know what.
Yeah, that'd be a nice thing to try and do, is to put a school
Yeah.
district map that we did up and then move things in and just see how that
That
works.
works. I should have done this, but. Okay,
Do we want to take a little break to eat or are we good to keep going?
Let's keep going.
Guys need, I put waters in the fridge.
If you want to eat,
Waters,
Joey, I
there
can
you
move
go.
the mouse.
Yeah.
what's the difference between the two?
Oh, no, you're good.
I
Just
don't need the
brand.
technical stuff. I can move things back.
And if they're not, I want to review it once, if they're not good, let me know, okay?
Well, I'm not.
I'm not good. I'll just take a little bite.
You're not what?
I'm not the connoisseur. Good thorn. Oh, my God.
Okay, we are ready to go now.
Joe.
I had a client many years ago. We went to the airport and had little.
Knife in his
Dillinger
buckle.
there.
Oh,
On his belt.
oh,
I go,
Derringer.
No, can't, that's the Buddhist. And boy, they arrested him and cost him a $300 fine. He said, "You dummies, you can't even shoot it. How are you gonna shoot firing it?"
Okay, so we were trying to,
We're gonna take some of this out. To
70,
try to get 71 good.
we're at 79 now, so we're gonna take it out and make it up.
Yeah, we're gonna
somewhere
put
north.
this, we're gonna put this in 70 to try to fix 71 is what we were doing.
Okay,
Okay, so we'll take, we need like 3,000, so I think this whole block can go. What did that do to us?
trying to fix 71.
Yeah, we're trying to fix 71 and then moving 70.
Another 2,300, so you could take probably everything west of the freeway.
What's that do to it?
71 is
No, now we're under,
1,500 under.
so let's undo that.
Yeah, or just do part of that.
So we can just start from the south and work our way up, maybe.
Mhm.
Maybe splitting up Enoch though.
You don't want to split the town of Enid.
No, we do not.
Where's the city limits?
Let's pull them up.
Okay.
We take everything outside the city limits.
Uh-huh. Then it creates this problem. If the bill says the city limits are the line, and then.
The city limits change.
expands. Yeah,
Well, this is live, so this is what it was currently annexed as. But yes. All right, so 71 is now almost 2,000 over.
So we were putting that into 70 or into 69? Or
Into 70, we put this part into 70.
Okay, you can put this part,
Okay.
just start up here and that might. So what does that do? We're trying to fix 71,
7, yes.
212. So we just need to take one little part of the neighborhood in within the,
what about there? Very east part up here.
Okay. Not what we're about. There's anyone up here. Just fix that little blip and then see what happened.
71 is 127
So
under.
we'll undo that. Then maybe we can take a little slice off instead. Maybe right here, there's 113 here.
71 is under,
Now 71's over because we undid that. So
71 is
you'll lose
200
212.
over. So you could take
There's
that block, yeah.
and probably take the one north of it. So yeah, kind of
Well,
square.
71 is now 62 people.
Go further north. That right there, yeah, to keep it a straight line.
Okay. Are we happy with 62 or do we want to try to get that closer?
Is there anything low hanging close to there that's a number that we could take?
There's these, but that would split that neighborhood.
Go back to it too.
Though we could do down here, make this look a little better. But it doesn't look like anyone's there.
We may as well take that just so it's neater for the people
Yeah.
drawing lines.
Okay,
Well, let's leave it there. 71's done.
Oh, look at that. So that, I guess that little chunk did have a lot of people in it
71 is 122 under.
under. So I just undid it. So now it's 62 over, but this census block has a lot of people in it. It looks like, but it's one whole census block.
Put that 0 one in 71 as well. So it'll
Which
look
one?
straight. That's
Zero.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so we'll lock 71 in for now.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Now 70, we have to move north, right? Going north of 70.
You need to look at the north edge of 70.
That is 65. Is it over or under?
65 is over. We still have to move up into there and move.
So let's look along the line between 70 and 65. Let's see if there's any towns or any things along there that we could use. 'Cause I think that's pretty
Looks like
What's that?
Minersville,
minor.
Minersville.
But we want to take out a yellow and put it into green.
No, you want to lose people from yellow. You want to put yellow into green.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what I was looking for in that yellow area. If there's any.
It doesn't, it looks like Minersville's the furthest thing
That's
south
it.
here.
No, we want to take it out of yellow.
Oh, I'm
We got
sorry.
fun stuff in
I'm
yellow.
sorry. Yes, I'm mixed up. That's on me.
So there's 1,500 right there.
Kick that.
And then at 833,
If I want.
they tip both sides, so way over.
Oh,
here.
both sides.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Way over.
I'm gonna just take this as a whole precinct.
Yeah, but that's gonna,
Oh, is that too much? Oh, yes, you're right.
so just take that top slice across.
Gotcha.
See that 833 here? Just take that.
Let's see.
You can't have that kind of shape.
So we'll lose this top part.
You cut the line across here.
Cut it across.
Mhm.
No. Is green, is yellow too many?
Yellow's still 2,500 too many.
What?
Or do you want to try to
Yeah,
take this part off
take
first
that.
and then see what that does?
How many is over now?
Gotta add the rest of it in really quick. All right, so now it's over by 2,500 still.
Okay, there you got some, got there in
Oh,
that,
look at that.
Little tail.
that tail. No, drop down in green, right there.
Just outside the city limits there.
This north part.
Mhm.
Okay.
$1,300 to go, $1,400 to go.
Now,
That.
what is that part west of the city line? Or there's a city line, what is that?
That's his Enoch.
So what's out here?
A lot of nothing. Looks like there's a little bit of people over here.
Okay, take all of that.
How many do we need? 1,700, that blocks.
No, that's 1,100 we need.
Yeah, so
just
this whole
take-
block's 17,
So
but we can go and find. Just start working our way over.
let's take the western.
Okay.
Mhm. And so that puts us at 869 to lose still.
Okay, we'll keep moving. Let's see what that did.
Square up those yellow lines.
Yeah, those right. Right here. 810 people still.
Keep moving.
That little corner, because that's probably gonna be too many,
Yeah,
just like up in this little corner.
Okay,
70 is 785.
keep going east or down south?
go east,
East.
yeah, because it's like, you can get it.
773.
Okay, now do the next one west there. South.
753 still.
Keep moving.
Take that corner, yeah. Seven 43, you got 10 people in there.
This might be too much, but we can see.
521.
So I guess there's not very many people there.
I think that corner up there.
You got the city there.
What's the city?
Is that Nephi?
No, this is
Newcastle.
Newcastle.
133 that we need to.
A bit more.
So we'll just-
Yeah.
Clean up this section.
Hundred and 15.
Maybe the east part of Newcastle might be too much, but we can see. 93.
That
Wanna try to go
corner,
down. It'll look a little funky, but we can adjust it.
you zoom out so we can see what that looks like going down.
But we can, I don't think there's anyone here, so we can fix this to make it look a little better.
Okay,
Let's see what that did before.
we
we
have a
did.
little. Couple.
Alright, so we're still 82. So let's fix this first, just to make
Mhm.
sure there's no one here. So we'll go along this road here.
Go ahead and take that section.
This section,
Mhm.
okay,
And up to the railroad tracks. $41. So I'll take this one.
okay,
Minus 45. So
maybe if we add this one,
what about just north of the city there? Up over here. So add this layer.
okay, back into 70.
Mhm. Into. It's that 7.
Detail, let's see.
Which is
29.
at 29. The shape, whoop,
Yeah, it's a weird looking one. Yeah, that's one block right here, but we can add that back into 65 and make it
Yeah.
look better.
so we're how far off for 70? 29 under, so you could take those 3 into 70. And that would put us at 11.
We'll come down. We're done. 65, where are we now? 65.
We're over.
Now it's 65.
8,000 over. Okay.
Oh, it looks
So you're
like
gonna go north.
North of Beaver.
left a little 70 chunk here. Didn't change anything.
70 is still a little up.
Okay, perfect.
So when you look at the north edge of 65.
Yeah, what's the north edge of 65? I go to Miller County.
It goes all the way up to Tooele County.
We need to lose 8,000 people.
Okay.
So if you took
They got
the top edge of Tooele off of north of 80
Yeah, you're gonna have
and
to,
Windover as well.
I'm just gonna sign it for now.
you're gonna have to take, oh, Grantsville west on the, well,
I don't think there's a whole lot of people north of the I-80 here.
you said it are,
There are not.
except for the bigger pumps.
And Morton Salt.
Try the other.
Yeah, there's no one north of the 80 at all.
Okay, we'll go ahead and take that then, just so it's. Out of Windover, how many people in Windover?
Oops, too much. But give me a minute to add the rest of the,
This is the other bank.
This is cheese.
Okay.
okay. So that is north of the I-80 outside of 65.
Okay, how many people?
So you'll lose about
65
8,000.
is 8,000. How many people in Windover?
I guess it's just called Wendover on the system. Looks like 1,100.
I'll take that.
Yeah. Then go all the way east to Grantsville.
Grantsville.
How many there?
12,000. We need to lose.
Too many then. 65, we're off by 7,000,
We've got, we're now under by, over
by 7,000.
if we take this out.
Well, if we take that out, then we'll be under.
Okay.
So if you take
Let's look at-
everything
Yeah.
west of Grantsville,
Okay.
1,200.
But 6,000 over, and let's take
Okay.
this piece. Oh, I accidentally did the whole county.
that's okay. Well,
Well, because that's gonna hit you too. That's gonna be
okay,
way too
right.
much. That's what we wanted.
What are we now?
Now we are 6,400 over in the green still.
Take a look.
At the north of Grantsville. There's 3,400 there.
It does look like this has a big chunk of this suburb. You're gonna get a lot of people right here.
Probably can't very far.
Yes.
So if we go back and look at this is Grantsville.
Okay.
In the yellow.
That has 12,600 people in the yellow.
And how many were we off?
We need to lose 6,400.
So here's 3,000, 4,000.
But then this is gonna be non-contiguous. The rest of 65 down here.
We have 3,400 up there. Take that off.
It's one big block, but just, I see what you're saying.
Leave the Army depot in place. $65. 3,000 still to go.
Can we do anything around Nephi? Because we have Juab County.
Does District 65 have any? Oh, yeah, look at that one.
Take this off.
Okay.
Oh, it's gonna be too much.
$2,500 still to go. $2,400 to go.
That little spot there, right there.
Did you guys not get breakfast?
No, our lunch. Don't feed us, feed popcorn.
Oh, sorry, I didn't get you anything.
I didn't ask for anything.
Oh, gotcha.
I did, I asked for
Popcorn
scrambled eggs on it.
on prime rib.
But really,
Alrighty, so we still need to lose 24.
where is Levan and Scipio?
If we took this quarter off, how much would we gain? Because this is 28.
You want to add this to 65?
Oh, that's where we're trying to
Yeah,
take
you're
it out
trying
of
to-
60.
Right.
What if we lose this part?
Okay.
Well, 65 is 2,400 over. Okay, can you zoom out just to. Right there.
This part?
Mhm. Nothing there, but it'll make it look neater.
Looks like it.
2,400, so we got 14 people.
Well, I'm just looking at, bring it, so.
We need 2,400 more people out, so
Nice little town. Eureka.
Eureka.
62.
put that into 64.
Yep, the edges. Okay, that looks like
1,700 people to go.
Now, drop down in your map. Let's look more into the line between 64 and 65 further down, right? Looking for the freeway.
freeway is right here. We already took the part that dipped into the freeway.
Okay.
So what about east of 6?
Okay.
Doesn't look to be much there, but
Where are we at? Go further south on that.
65, we're at 1,700 people
Under or over?
over.
Oh.
Well, if you took this section, it's 1,000
Yeah.
people, 1,082.
No, we need to lose out of 65.
That's right.
And then
Lose 1,400 there. 65, that puts us at 273 people. So we can probably pick that up around the edges
Do you
there.
want to clean this up first? This tail?
Yeah. right.
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh, that's it, you know.
353, if you add all of that town.
how much? 353?
Mhm.
That put in 65.
That's
No,
even
take it
60.
out of 65.
Take it out.
Take it out.
Okay.
It'll put us under, but we can probably clean that up around the edges.
Okay. And then now we're under.
65, we're under by 80, so
Go over to
maybe
Delta.
clean up in there.
Maybe up
Like
here.
this tail. 43 under.
Keep going, or
Is there, what are the numbers like in here? Sure, take this one. And that one,
9.
and the 2. And what is that? It's 8. What's up here?
There's a Delta Cemetery. People are dying to get in there.
Just to get rid of,
This is all one big census block.
is it, how many
Yeah.
people up there?
Like no one.
No one. Okay. So that's 65.
But see, now it looks weird with that census block missing. Guess it's one big block right here.
Can you take this tail out?
Yeah, the tail out.
So it's just funny looking, isn't it?
That's-
I don't
Okay.
think that messed with the population at all. Nope.
65 is still, 65 is 8 people out.
Yep.
So unless there's a handy spot with 8 right on the edge.
I didn't see any. There's 9, but that
No,
would look
that's
weird.
make a hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd stop at 8.
Okay,
Are we 8 over or 8 under?
8 under.
Here, you can add this back in.
No, because 65 needs 8
Oh,
more people. Yeah,
needs
yeah.
8.
Keep getting them mixed
Get
up.
it backwards. Okay.
Okay,
So lock 65.
65 's locked.
What have we done so far? 14, 11? I mean,
6. 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Done.
Well, you probably ought to look at 66
yeah,
because that's going to have to go.
Okay.
You have to cut off a lot of 66, 13,000.
well, we can cut off Carpin and.
Take those 2 out.
Do you have a place you want to put them for now or just on the site?
Put them into 51.
If you want.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
That's not what we wanted. It wants us to go to the block level. Nope. Even further, I suppose. There we go.
Probably just do county.
Yeah, but the county line is up here, so green has
Is
part of it, yeah.
Okay.
So it would take the green district out. So I guess we just have to do it by hand here. And where's the county line? Down there. A little bit ways to go.
Tail out of. Okay.
Yes.
What's that do to 66 now?
Let me fix this and then we can look.
Let's see.
Looks like 66 is
1800
still
over.
over by a little bit, so we'll keep cutting down to the county line.
They give it a little tail just above that. That's spot. Yep.
Thank you.
Let's get that one out.
Oops, I had too much there. One lonely person here.
Forest ranger.
Probably, actually. Weird census lines. All right. Let's zoom out. I think we got everything.
Where are we
Okay.
now? 66.
Let me look. Let's say fix this. It's being very slow today. There we go.
Leave that in because that's the river.
Yeah.
But this is the county line. Do you want the river or the county line? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so now with 66, it looks like we're 1,800 over still.
If you cut that county, oh,
If you
Price.
take it
you
east,
can't-
west of the highway,
Yeah. You gotta leave, I think, Price in the 66, but I think you have to, there's a, what they call it place. Just northeast of Price.
Helper.
Helper, yeah.
Over here.
We're trying to get rid of 1,800
Yeah, so you
people
could bring the blue up into here,
up into
and knock out a few people, but we only need to lose 18.
1,800.
So I think if you leave Price as it is and then Helper, which is right up in that area.
So take everything west of about here.
Okay,
Which was how Helper got its name.
Of a train going up over the hill. isn't it?
Needed a helper. Schofield. How are we sitting now on 66?
56 is still, but we haven't added helper yet, so till 17. So now we can go in and get
So take,
helper.
take the bottom part of
Do we want to put helper in first?
down into here before you actually get into the
Where
towns.
people live.
I don't think that takes any out of prices limits. Looks like,
Okay, where are we? 66.
just to make sure. Oh, it does a little bit, so let's just fix that. All right, and now,
How many still we have to lose?
We're 166 people short.
so now you gotta
166.
add a little bit to 66.
Oh,
So just find a suburb of Price. One of these, yeah, one of those little spots.
Do you want to do this first, so it goes along
Yeah.
the highway first,
Okay.
and then we can look? All right. 151.
151 short. So right there. So we're at
Two.
2.
two people?
Doesn't get much better than that. So I'll zoom out so you can see all of the District 66, make sure it's everything you ever dreamed of.
So you got Price in that district, Helper, down to
And San
Moab,
Juan,
and San Juan.
Monticello.
So we put Moab completely in 66, right? Yes, we did.
Okay. That makes sense to have it along that highway.
Okay,
Now let's do district number 68.
and you are 17,000 under.
Okay, I have to. Well, the only place is 54.
Yeah, on the bottom of 54.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, sorry. Okay,
68 is 17,000, so we gotta take this, and that.
But,
And 68 is now 3,000 over.
So we'll undo that last one.
Well, you might want to leave it in, we can cut back.
Okay. So now we're at 14
1,400
for
under,
this one.
that's right there.
Yeah.
What's that?
And I say Skype,
That's Scipio?
Scipio. Looks like 353, so we could add Scipio in.
Yeah, it's Scipio to 68.
it gives them Gunnison. Sure, that's CPO.
That puts you now at 1,100 under.
So what's up here?
Well, you move up and get Levan.
Just keep going along the 15.
Yeah.
Okay. Still 1,000 short. Do you want to keep going up
Yeah.
here, or it's gonna make a little tail?
Well, yeah, I'd go up to
Yeah, go-
The
15.
15, okay.
Because you're gonna hit Levan, and that's gonna add some.
Six.
How is it spelled? Oh, with an E. 862 people there.
Okay, 66 is,
It's 1048.
no, where were we? 1048 under,
68, so
so
we can move that in,
Take Levan.
take that area around it.
or around it.
Yeah,
Okay.
up to the highway. And east of there,
Yeah, all zeros.
and take that southern. Okay,
There's a little
so
section.
that's 68, where are we now? 113 short.
Take a put
We could probably right in here someplace.
Doesn't look like anyone.
Okay, we'll take that just to keep
Okay.
it even and move east. Yeah, take that.
Yeah.
And over there. Take those just to keep it the shape.
Keep going along this highway here. The shape really quick.
Let's see what's,
There's 14.
oh, I take those.
No.
Mhm. Did you see 14 people in there? That's
Or
68
90
is 98.
Yeah,
Here's 6.
or under.
under. So we need to
Or
get,
under by 92. So you could take that
Yeah.
and across
which way?
up over here.
Six.
6 people off.
Oh.
What's, how many people here? Zeros, one, just,
Mhm.
and who's over here? What's there?
7 and 0. You could do all of those.
Yep.
That puts you at 1. Oh, I guess we picked someone else up somewhere else.
That's 68, so we're 13 over.
Mhm.
So give 7 back. So 66 is 2. Or 68
68 at 6.
is 6 over.
Good
That's
with that?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll lock it in.
The next area is what?
I think 54.
54.
The only place you can cut it is down here.
What's 54?
54 is
20,000 short. So right, that's the bottom. So just take that whole section there and the one east of there. I wouldn't go into the,
I know, I just have a weird sliver
Okay.
of 65 here that I'm gonna clean up really quick. All right, and where did you want to go?
take this part into 54.
Okay.
Yeah. That. And we're in 54, which is. What you looking for? Call it. So you
No,
can-
I just heard an email, so I was just checking to see what it was, but I guess I sent it someone else too. That's okay, not a big deal.
So how we're doing 64, the numbers.
54 is what we're working on. First,
Okay, 54 is 18 short, so take. That's this part,
soul section.
yeah.
Okay.
We're doing now for 18,000 short, so over on the east side, there's a green tail hanging down too.
All of that.
Mm-hmm.
Where did that put us?
Okay, that took everything. Messy lines over here.
May have to go further than that, so I wouldn't play with those spots yet. Taking
Yeah, I might take it anyway, huh?
the numbers for 54, still 18,000 over, so you can pull back just a bit. So Lyle, you want to go up to take Santaquin, or you want to go across? Because we're still 18,000 short.
I'd go to Santa Clara.
Okay.
Because I think Highway 6 is the road to Price.
So take all of that.
Okay. Let me Santa Clinton city limits and make sure we can get it all included. Puts us at 4,000 under still, so we'll just keep
And take
Yeah.
the tail
The
down
tail,
there, and then
gotcha.
you have a couple islands right there.
yes, I do.
That's gonna be about Meeple. Very nice people there.
There's an island down below there too. So that puts us at 4,000 under.
Now. The
Around
question,
the, go back, zoom in just a bit, you have the suburbs around here.
yeah, we go much to the northeast, we're gonna run into Payson.
Yes. So you want to work west here?
You may want to take that one out, just let that stick out and take that part in.
Yeah, use I-15, and they west of I-15.
West of I-15.
Mhm.
Okay.
See, it's up, yeah, there. How are we now?
2,000.
2,400 under.
Cut across there.
So we have this part right there.
It's one weird census spot right here.
How are we now?
Are we there yet? 300 under still.
You don't want to go further north here. You're gonna leave this.
You're gonna
guy
have
out.
to look over here.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
Where's the-
Over to Woodland Hills.
Where's the city lines of Payson?
Payson.
I take the area
Section.
outside of Payson city lines.
Okay.
And then do to it.
1,600 short still.
So I have this area over here.
Elk Ridge.
Take Oak Ridge in.
Elk Ridge has 4,600, so it's too
Oh.
much.
Where's Oak Ridge? Up there where you're at?
Right, Elk
Yeah.
Ridge, yeah, right there. And these are weird census box. They're gonna shoot all the way up. Work into Elk Ridge or work into Payson?
How many are we short on?
Oh, sorry.
1,600 short. Take a piece of Elk Ridge,
Elk Ridge is gonna be more politically.
is it? So take a piece of
I say
Payson.
that because usually there's legislators out of Payson. So I think the Payson group will want to keep that city whole.
So take it out
Ridge
of
is
Elk
not
Ridge.
safe. Yeah, well, if they take it out Elk Ridge.
Need 1,600 people, so
We'll just start working our way up. Yeah, these are weird blocks. So
Yeah,
do you want to
take-
take
take
these ones? Okay.
and then the southern part of Elk Ridge. We want to take part of 63 over there on the light green.
But that worked out.
That takes you into Woodland Hills. We can look. Yeah, that would take you into Woodland Hills, so you'd be cutting up. on
Okay,
Ridge.
now let's just take from here.
Yeah,
Not try not to cut two cities.
Okay, looks like we're 691 short still.
Move up a couple more.
54. We're under by 350.
This is
tail.
one big one. Right here, it's gonna go all the way up like that.
Okay,
So we
can't
can't
do
do that
that.
one.
so start to whittle those and you have this
43.
43
So we
under.
can see 44 right here.
We're
So that would put you at 1 over.
perfect.
Okay, we good to locks 54 in?
Mhm.
Where's my mouse? There it is.
So 62 is 4,600 over. And 63 is 1,000 under. So we need
Okay.
to move some from 62 into 63. That would be right in here or here. I'd move that in.
On the top. Yeah.
Yeah, and this one. And what's down below here?
So on that highway.
Okay, now where are you at 60?
63 is 750 under. We have this little tail up there. Is that a city limit?
Let's see if you get that anyway.
Spanish Fork, let's look at that city
Okay,
limits.
then try that little tail and then you have that road.
Yeah, so that's what it looks like then, is that Spanish Fork city limits.
So we already
We
got
need,
part of it.
we need
Green.
750.
Okay, so we'll start moving.
Take west of the road or southwest of the road.
Okay,
Or 3.
4 and 3 under.
This is probably, that's probably gonna be too many.
You're gonna have to take it there, or you're gonna have an island.
Yeah, so let's take down here
Island
first.
west. And go
130.
I think you need to take
130
that
right
whole,
now.
that whole section and make it up somewhere else. Otherwise you've got a
Okay,
really odd tail.
so we'll take this whole neighborhood here. And move it somewhere else.
So
How far?
63 is 2,700
over.
over.
South
So
64.
64 is 15,000 under.
So we're
Okay.
gonna move in into 64.
That's that little town just directly there.
Salem.
Salem. Salem Pond.
So do we want to try to move all of Salem into
Yeah.
64? See what
Mhm.
happens? So that's a lot,
7,000
way too
still
many.
short.
So we'll undo that.
Hmm?
Oh, I thought you were trying to clean up 63 first.
What does it do to 63?
Now 63 is 5,500 under.
But 62 is still over a little bit. So we can move part of 62 into 63 and then it still won't be enough, but 64 is 7,000 short.
I think though, yeah, we take Woodland Hills and move Woodland Hills into 63. In that corner, in that area.
What the hell's under
Okay.
63? Okay, let me clean up this then, if we're gonna keep it. Let's see, where did my mouse go?
And how far is 62 down? Is it
62 is over by 900.
over? Something to the east or north.
Move this into 64.
Yeah.
Into 63, I thought you said.
Yeah, 60. Yeah, it's gotta go in 63, isn't it? 63?
All of Woodland Hills is already in 63.
Okay, what's that area there?
It's in 64.
This
isn't it?
is,
Oh,
no, this is
Okay.
green is 63.
I put Woodland Hills into 63.
It already is in 63.
So this part of what's up here,
Okay.
is that not, what city is that?
This is,
But if-
this is the yellow is the Woodland Hills city limit, so it must have just labeled weird.
Okay.
But do we want to go cut this north half into 63?
Mhm.
Oop, I had the wrong one.
So what does that do to 63? 5,000 under still, 5,300 under.
move up in that towards the road.
Okay, now you're cutting into Salem though.
Where's Salem's going?
Part of Salem's in there already, so.
Keep cutting west.
Go to that line. Is that the road or
Which one?
here? Up here. What's that?
Looks like
Train tracks road? What is it? Put that area.
Looks like a little river.
river.
Yeah, canal.
Put the area southwest of that into the 63.
Okay, let's see what that does. Still 3,000 short. You want to cut in this
Yeah.
neighborhood?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Pull out just a little bit. So you want to cut into here or you want to go up over here?
I think I want to cut west.
Here?
So, yeah,
Okay,
there.
Go
And
north?
go north at 31.
So 1,600 people short. So we're going to have to come into here or
Yeah,
we're going to have a
yeah.
strange tail.
Yeah.
I'm going to cut into there.
$1,300.
1,300
Want to just keep going along this?
Yeah.
Mhm. Just go east from there.
Right, now we're over,
400 over.
so I'll undo that.
Okay, so take right down there. 900 under. Yep, take that one. And those two. $439, so take that one and this one. And then those.
So we're only 99 short.
We're
now.
under 99. 90.
So these add up.
Yeah, I would have taken that one before, but it's, would have left those stranded. So to take 99, that's about that 36
Okay,
and that 35. And that puts us at 28. So can you pull out just a little bit? It's a little bit strange shape. You cut more without cross the city limits even more.
Go a little bit north, so we can see where the green 63 hits the north. Now, the green is now, what's that little kind of,
62 is 900 over. So if you could find a little bit in there,
clean up this.
how about taking I-15 and kind of circling up there? West of I-15.
Into,
that's not taking it out of 60.
61 is over.
oh, I see. We need to add people to 63. My bad.
62 is over by 900 people. So if you could take a little bit out of here
What about up here?
or up there.
Yeah, yeah.
How many people do we need to lose? That is 28.
Out of 62.
Or 900 over in 62 and then
21 right here.
63 or 28 under. So
That's a weird looking one.
a lot of people.
I get going up and down. Is the green 63, is it over or under?
63 is under by 28 people. But we could leave it the way it is, 28.
Yeah, I'm just wondering as I look up here, further on the north.
So go north on the map.
Well,
on the edge of 63.
See, you got those things down there, 6 people, and that's pretty kind of a screw thing.
Okay, take,
Where there's 357.
57 there.
That's the problem.
but you could zoom out just a little
Yeah.
bit. You could take those and give some of this back.
So take all of this into 63?
Yeah. And may as well get that corner and then see what's up here that we can give back. I can give back that for,
You could also try to give back the part of Payson, parts of Payson.
Yeah,
64, where were we?
We're 330.
64.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1,200 under for, so you can give back. Payson,
Do we need to give 335 back into Payson?
okay,
go to the light green or the dark.
It needs to go to this, so that it needs to expand out.
330,
Yep, you can try these.
Yep.
All right, that puts us at 131 now,
okay,
these two,
Top.
and 14, and 63 now.
we could cut it smaller with that 8, but that's, looks real strange. Having that poke out again. I'd call it good at 14.
Okay,
Wow,
Yeah,
all right.
so that looks.
Oh, sorry, I locked 64 instead of 63.
so 60. is done?
Yes,
64 is done,
64 is not done. 64 is 12,000 under.
okay.
You want to take 51 though, before we get too far into the urban area?
Yes.
Which number? 51?
51 is 8,000 too many.
8,000 too many, then you gotta take out the west part.
What's up in the corner?
Let's Daggett that.
You could take that out,
Which part?
this part.
So we need to take it out of 51, not,
Yes,
not, okay.
51,
51 is 8,000 over.
So
you
take,
gotta keep Daggett and you run it together,
Do you?
yeah. That, the only way you get there is go to Vernon, go to eat north or go to
Okay,
Lone Wyoming.
then we have to cut
Yeah.
out here.
doesn't look like there's any, oh, I guess there's.
Kechny, you got, it's a shame,
Okay, and what district do you
Fruitland.
want to cut this into? If you do 49, it's gonna look a little weird with the tail. 50 over,
51, what do you wanna do? I think if you look at 49, let's bigger look at 49. 49. Okay, 51 you say is over.
Yes, by 8,000 people.
I think you ought to add Daggett County to it on the top. And then cut on the, in Duchesne County. I don't know if you go,
okay, so put Daggett County into 51,
yes,
okay,
and you probably ought to put the rest of Duchesne County in it. 'Cause
In
that-
51?
Yeah,
51 is already over.
yeah, but I don't think they've got any people living there. I don't think it has
Okay.
any impact on it. Now we need to go down.
yeah. Gotta do this.
And,
one.
See, Roosevelt is right on the back county, and in here is gonna be Duchesne. We got to cut that west part of that to reduce 51.
Okay, but you want to add the rest of this county up here
Yeah.
into it, okay,
Yeah.
give me a minute to do that. Okay,
Okay, now Roosevelt's right on the line on the very east, but Duchesne is in about the middle of that. You need to take Duchesne and put it in district number 50 on the west.
okay,
What does that do to you?
take this portion. Are you okay with that, or do you want me to do it more fine, so it's this one?
I think that
You're
follows
still 9,000 over.
9,000 over.
So, but we haven't
where is
taken
it?
Duchesne out yet,
Yeah, take Duchesne out. What does that do to you?
51 is still 7,000 over.
Huh, well, where's Tabby on it?
Be right up in here, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I don't know if it's in the,
Right up
Green or
about
the-
there.
How do you spell it?
Tabiona, Tabi. Actually, it's there. Tabiona right there.
Yeah, it's already in. Do you want to just try just for kicks to see what happens when you put the rest of the county in 50? You
Yeah,
can see, I don't know if it'll make a difference, but we can look.
'51 is now 1,800 over.
Okay, what happens when we cut out the rest? Oh, so that is gonna be a little bit too many.
And you have that spot in the middle.
Yeah, so we'll take that, we'll undo that. So do you want to just start working east until we get it even?
Can you lay out the UNO reservation over the
Yeah, I
top?
can.
Because that's,
Do they know for sure? To a Supreme Court decision. Where the line is.
that has been in the federal courts so often. And the state has lost every round.
So these are federal lands, let me change
So
this.
here's the reservation.
Looks like it comes up like that.
So if you,
If we put the.
what's this line? That's the
That's
county
the county
line?
line, yeah.
Yeah,
Put all of that into 50?
We tried that, it's too
It's
many.
too much?
Yeah, even with just Roosevelt over here.
see
That puts
Roosevelt
you
is
over.
on the line. It's part of Roosevelt's,
Parts in Duchesne and part of the city of Winter County. What about taking the top part?
It's not in the
Off.
reservation.
I bet that's,
Off.
that's probably all you in a wilderness.
There's 1,900 people there, so.
You probably got some.
Native American people up there.
So that the blue line does go up here, so you're splitting the tribal lands in half now. See that blue line?
Where's that blue line go to?
Let me change the symbology to make it a little
Okay.
bit easier. I'll do a light shade instead. Is that a little better to see?
Okay.
I tried this sliver.
Yeah, try it and see.
How many of the Native Americans on the reservation like that vote? Tell me an idea.
I don't-
So still 7,000 over and 51.
Well,
What about cutting across there
into
into 50?
49.
What about if we go just north of Vernal and cut that into 49?
eh,
I mean,
the trouble that is that we don't have any access to it.
you've got 49 up here anyway.
Yeah.
So if you add those two, you're gonna be close.
And
51 is 7,000 over.
And what? 935 of them.
And take that.
too much there.
So 51 is now 2,800 under.
So let's not do that much, and then that way we also split the tribe. So if we just do that. Oop.
1,300 over.
What about all this light blue colorings down below?
That's the Indian reservation.
So you're 1,300 over. 49.
The blue is the reservation lands, or tribal lands.
So is there something up here?
There's a few places, Mark. Arnold, Touchstone.
To 2,600 over. So 2,600 over. I would hate to do this with the old census books. Have to look up the
Okay,
plat map on each one. So 51 is still 2,600 over.
doesn't look like you got a ton of people up here either.
I'll just take a big slice. That's the.
Across the top.
Mhm. 2,400 over.
Does anyone want tacos?
Sure.
You want to take a quick break and figure out what you want? Just like al pastor tacos, 3,
Yeah,
same? Okay. You want some?
I'll just
3 tacos?
works for me.
Is 3 enough for you? Is that for everyone?
It's
It's not like you're not gonna feed us again before we're done. So.
did I get any breakfast ordered for me?
Did I wait,
Do you want my
Some
French,
prime rib.
Lyle, do you want my French toast? I'm not gonna eat it.
No.
You sure?
you wanted the popcorn, I thought.
You sure you don't
I
want to eat
wanted
it?
We've been eating it.
Good, how is
You-
it?
That's good. Okay,
Sure you don't
so
want my French toast on?
I don't really like the bread part of it.
What?
I don't like the bread.
Oh, well, that's kind of a big part.
Yeah.
so we're 2,400 over still, so let's,
Give me just a
Let's
second.
pull out and look at 51, see if there's any other place, because you can't leave 49 in Daggett County up there. I'm just telling you, that the only way you can get there is drive up the Vernal. There's only less than 1,000 people there. So people are not gonna go there anyway, unless if you put it that way, or you put it further. So that has to be put in with 51.
Daggett County
the
does?
only other way then is to move 51 into across here.
Yeah. If you put it down, then you're gonna have to cut 51 from going into Duchesne County. That makes more sense to me, because anyone driving from Salt Lake to Vernal is gonna go to Vernal and up to Daggett County to cover all that. They're gonna go through Duchesne. Anybody who has just Duchesne in the district is gonna drive to, or live in Duchesne into Salt Lake. Campaign. But I say that, of course, I can't imagine anybody living in Daggett County running for a seat where you only have less than 1,000 votes.
And without family connections or something, someplace else.
You know,
So 51 still needs to get rid of 2,500 people. So where do you wanna,
well, I would propose that we take Daggett County, add it to it. That makes it over even more. And then look in District 50 and cut along in 50 out of 51. So that you make up for the addition of 935 at Daggett by cutting something out of Duchesne County.
okay, let's try it. So 51 is now 8,300.
Okay, how big is Duchesne? Is Duchesne in 51?
Do you still want Indian reservations on?
Hmm?
Do you still want the Indian reservations on?
Yeah,
Is Duchesne in 50 or 51?
Let's have a look. Looks like it's in 50.
Where's Roosevelt? It's
Right
in
here.
51. That's a pretty big one. Did we ever find out where Tabiona is? Is it in 50?
that's what's up over here. I agree.
So it's already.
You wanna try and put Roosevelt into 50?
If it's 20, maybe it's not big. Why put it?
Give it a go. See now 50, 51's already under and we haven't put,
Yeah,
we
51
haven't
is
put all of
already.
Roosevelt in yet.
If you put Roosevelt in the 51, excuse me,
51. Yeah, let me get this
that
one.
makes Roosevelt, that makes 51 too big.
We can try here. Let's give it a go.
50 is now 24,000 over and 51 is 5,600 under.
So if we move Roosevelt from 50 to 51.
Give that a go.
What does that do?
There was 6,000 people in Roosevelt, so that might, let's make it close.
What happens now? 50
Now 51's 312 under.
under.
So, but we can add in these weird looking areas and see what, if that changes anything.
You get that island.
Okay.
I know currently,
Yeah, thanks. 174 under.
Duchesne and Price are in the same house district.
Mhm.
Taylor there.
Okay, 138 under and 51. Do
You have a strange city limit line going up.
you want to add this one?
Add that one.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's one person difference now in 51.
Okay.
51's over by one. So are you happy with that?
I am. But I think Daggett needs to be in with it.
Okay, pull out then.
Now you got 50. What is 50?
19,000 over.
And you got 62. Well, I'll tell you where 50 is really over is Wasatch County.
Mhm.
So why don't we take Heber City out of it? Out of 50. We got 62 we got to worry about too. 62 over under.
I don't know.
Give me just a minute. I need to call Gordon really quick.
Okay, 62 is 3,700 under.
Under
Wait a minute, I can't see. 62 is 900 over,
900 over. And District 50 is big over,
big over.
18,000.
Mhm.
But if we took out the west side of 50, which is Heber City, that may make up your 18,000. It's up in there. There's Wellsburg. And Wellsburg is south. Heber, oh, there you go, Heber City.
So you want to take that part out of 50?
Yeah.
Put it into 20? So what does that do to 50?
Makes 50.
18,000 under.
Yeah, 18,000 under. So we can't, and that just took Midway, that just took Heber City.
That took all of this.
Oh, yeah. But most of the county is in Heber City. There's some, because that's going up the canyon, Daniels Canyon
So,
towards
so 50 is under?
50 is under, yeah. We took Heber City out.
Okay.
You
so-
have to go back to Heber
So
City.
let's put some of that back before we
Yeah.
get to Heber.
Yeah.
So where's 50 now?
50.
Is 11, is 13,000 under?
Yep, 13,000 under.
Okay.
And I'm sure if you get to Wasatch County, there's some little small cities along the south edge of the But you could pick up some towns. I think to divide Heber City up. How you doing now? 13,000.
Some colors just changed dramatically. I don't,
Oh, I
Your
think
fault.
Here, click up here. I think you right clicked, just click. You're over on this screen now. There you go. There you go.
okay. So 50 is where? 17,000 under? So where do you want to make that up? There's not much here, but we can.
Yeah, that's not gonna help you very much. That's all mountains. Strawberry Reservoir. You're gonna have to go up here more closer to Heber. That's not Midway, you know, Heber City down.
Where's Heber?
It's up here.
Is that Heber? There's Strawberry.
Oh, Heber would be up here.
Okay, let's. Here's Heber, right?
Yeah, not Midway. But Heber is east of Midway.
Isn't Heber right next to Midway? I mean, literally
Yeah, but
touching.
it's east of it. No, it's close though. There it is. You have it.
So. So where are we now with 50, 13,000 under still?
Not Utah County.
You don't want to take that? And that's the mountains, basically.
Yeah. What's that? That's Midway. So there's Camas.
Midway and Heber.
Midway. Yeah, Midway is west of Heber.
Heber's probably right here. Let's.
Yeah.
Right there.
I think it's bigger than that. Heber City is much bigger than Midway.
Okay, I'll let Joey find Heber for us.
First, I gotta find my mouse. That's Heber.
Midway's gotta be that much right there. Okay, how big is Heber?
Heber is
16,000. If we add that to 50, do we have now?
We'd be over by 4,000.
And if I remember correctly, how big is Midway?
Let's have a look. $6,000.
if we put in Heber City, but not Midway,
But then you have Midway as an island, wouldn't you?
you keep it 20.
Okay, put Heber in and see,
Heber in
50,
50. We gotta get, how many more? 50?
12,000.
so that would put us 4,000 over plus whatever's in this area. So it'd put us quite a bit over.
Okay,
But go ahead and do it.
yeah, go ahead and do it, then we can trim Heber City down.
Okay.
I put this 8,000 over.
$9,000 now.
Now,
What is this place? Dan,
there's Independence, I've never heard of it. Charles,
you could put Daniel in
That's Daniel's son, I think. I think there's 50 people there.
Something that came.
916.
So you just trim off of 50.
Look up on top. It's all mountains, I think.
You probably want to add this into 50.
Yeah, add that in 50, those. No, 50 is too big. You have to add them to 20.
Take out this part of
Yeah.
Heber City
Yeah.
into 20.
Add 20.
Take the east part of
What does that do to 50?
8,000
Too big.
over still.
Yeah.
You have 50 going way, is that still 50 going up there?
Uh-huh.
Let's take this out of 50.
And put it in 20, but I don't think it'd be bigger people, but it could be so.
Okay.
Where's this? Yeah, I'd take
Put
that
it
out and
into
put that
20.
into 20. One is already over, but it's landlocked.
Okay.
So now 50 is 7,000 over, so maybe you take Heber out,
You could look at
taking that part off too.
Heber, yeah. That way you don't have this big of a tail.
Is this, that's not the
No, this is
color.
different. Yeah.
So
Start up here and start shaping it down.
mhm. 6,500. 1,800, 1,650 over. 1,200 over. 1,200
Or do you
over.
want to go along this highway and hide out or focus on Park City?
That's a controversial area. I think you need to put it. I wouldn't put it in Park City.
So start everything east of this highway into 49.
Fifty is 330 over. 300. 197.
Now the green is
86
40.
under.
I'm gonna let Heber City there.
And we took a little bit out so we can add it back in. And remember, we took that little chunk out of
Okay.
here first, so we can add it back in to try to get that
And you have that strange island down here too, so I'm gonna put that in,
into 7 or add this in.
back into 50.
Okay. Oh, not 49.
Heber City will want to have a control of the legislative district. How big is it? 18,000? And so if you put it in that same with 50, it's gonna be battling with Duchesne.
Mhm.
And what about Roosevelt? Is Roosevelt 50 or 51?
Roosevelt, I think we put into 51.
So 50 is now 126 over.
And it has Heber City. and
Yes,
Duchesne.
most of Heber, yeah. Are you okay with this, Taylor, or do you want to add this in
To,
to 50?
might want to take it out of 50.
Oh, take this chunk out of 50
Yeah.
into 20. Got it.
Just shave it, yeah, along the road there.
So 50 is under now.
Yeah, but what about up here? Take top of Richfield. If you put that back into 50, so you made the city more.
Okay, I don't think we'll be able to do all of it because we're only short by. But we could take the rest of Daniel out so that we could fit. Do you want to put all of Heber in here and then see if we can?
Once you fill in the city limits, let's see how many
Okay.
are over.
So it puts us over 816. Then you have this weird section too.
Let's take that then.
Okay,
Okay, now we have to shave 800 someplace.
if we could look at the city limits of Daniel. Maybe put that into 20 in the area below it.
Yeah.
Don't try that.
Yes.
Okay. $313 under.
313 over.
Over, sorry, that's what I meant to say. Maybe take these.
If you take,
It's 250 over.
Maybe this weird sliver. Still two,
If you take this one out.
this 86.
And the one below it, 13. If 50 is now 140 over.
Show Wallsburg city limits.
So you take this out.
where's Sundance? Sundance would be in 21.
You take that 65 out, you have to
Yep.
take these out. You have to take this one out too, and that's 64.
That's okay. You're still 140 over.
Okay,
Now you're 11 over.
take these two out. And this looks weird.
And you're,
Yeah, that's got to, you can go on with that. Gotta go to the green.
okay, 50 is 5 over.
Take this part out too.
50 is still 5 over.
And now it's 20.
There's that weird sliver there. Let's see if there's any population.
Okay, take that out.
So I'm still just 5 over.
Yeah, so lock 50 for now.
Okay, oh, I'm just making sure we're not missing things, which we are.
What's in that yellow?
It's just like a little, oh, that's Wallsburg. City.
Okay,
Okay, so now 50,
50 is 13 under.
and you're okay with that?
And
Okay, I'll lock it.
then 20 is,
All right, gonna lock 50 really quick. Okay,
20 is 11,000 over.
okay. And so District 41 is no longer connected.
So we can take, I can't reach that far. Take this out of 20.
Put it into 41.
Yeah,
Okay.
and 20 is still over by 11,000. 44 is short by 6,000.
Just gotta clean up this part really quick. Okay. Oh, and then there's this section here. That adjusted, and I think that puts all the district, okay,
41 is short. 26 is short. And 20 is over. So we need to move from 20 into 26 and 41.
So how do you show county lines?
we can, you just want them showing all the time?
Well, the commissioners just want to see the county lines like just for now.
Give me just a second.
Okay. You can go ahead now.
Okay.
This guy's an old pro.
So we need to move from 20 into 41 and 26.
Okay,
So
21.
move from 20 to 44, or wait,
Now, wait a minute, if 20, see, 20 has Alpine,
20 is 11,000 over.
yeah, and that's has Alpine.
Mhm.
41 is in Salt Lake County,
44.
or, yeah,
44 is short by 6,000.
but it's probably in Salt, is it in Salt Lake County? I think my concern is I'd rather keep Utah districts and Salt Lake County districts separate, although there may be one or two we have to do. I'd rather just concentrate on one or two rather than having every one of them cross over.
Okay, so where do you want to work then? 64
See,
down here? Or
well,
62 still has issues too.
yeah, let's get 62 because we got everything done around it.
So 62 is,
504 over. That's not bad.
so you just need to lose 500, but we have a discontinuous portion.
So you take a little bit out of 63 and add that up above.
So this is 62, those two sections. So we got to connect it here or take Mapleton out and add it down in here.
Yeah, I think we have to add Mapleton to 63 and then take out that,
Take off this chunk here.
yeah, but that's almost all mountains. Not very many people there.
We take this off, then
Yeah.
62 is gonna be real short.
61, let's move 61 over to 63.
This part is 61.
Yeah. Because we got to put it together.
Wait a minute. This part of 62, you want into 63 or into 61?
What's 61? Is 61 up and down? 61 is 3,200 short. Let's move it up to 61 because we haven't done 61 yet.
Okay, you want to move the whole thing up there?
Yeah.
Up to 61.
Well, it makes 61 up to, no, I don't have, let's see where it is. Gotta keep moving it. Yeah. We've had an island. A big island. Really,
That's not good.
And we don't live in Hawaii, so it just wasn't going to pass muster.
Yeah, Hawaii is probably one of the states that has a, Hawaii and Alaska probably have rules saying that things can be islands.
So it's connected by water, so
I'm sure it's hard to draw up districts in Alaska that you can all get to one each other from.
And by plane,
Okay, so we got rid of that island. That leaves 62, how many short?
oh, and we took it.
Here, I'll let you.
If you want a map and if it's easier for you to do it yourself, then that's great.
No, I'm happy to have you do it. I'll sub when you have to be called away.
Yes, usually we have somebody else here, but in this
That's
thing.
okay.
All right, so where are we at now?
62 and 61. So 62,
Oh, we've locked 62 out, landlocked it. But I think it's
we're gonna have to
off.
60
it's off.
We
by a
fig-
lot.
we figured we have to take it out of 63.
and move 63 up. So we're gonna have to undo 63.
Yeah, 63 that has 61 over it.
62 was on both sides of 63.
So start moving 62 up.
Yeah.
Yes, we got 40,000 people to get.
Into 62.
Let's get on moving then. Was it you, Commissioner Hillier, that's saying, let's just draw the districts and then make people move? That they're all perfect. Okay. That put us still
62 is
43.
43,000, so you have to take all of that.
All the Woodland
Just
Hills,
take all of that green, I think.
all the green.
All the light green, that's in the bottom part there. Yeah,
Okay, I can do that.
What's 62 looking like now?
just two, still 37,000 short.
Let me get that finger into 63.
May have to take the bottom part of 64 too.
That's Salem.
Yeah, it's gonna have to go to 62.
So 36,000 short.
So might have, what's over here?
You can just let's clean this up. Okay,
It's over here.
it's just
Payson
Payson, yeah.
Payson may have to be a part of it, or you go up to Woodland and you take a narrow string from Payson up. What do you think?
Let me look at, is that page 64 there, Payson?
Yeah, the yellow is Payson.
And we have to take some out of it.
We need to get 30,000 people, I think it was, into 62.
Yeah, yeah, 36,000 people. Payson has a population of 58,000, so you couldn't put it all in.
What about Salem?
You can check that.
Is Salem that about between 60 that?
Salem has 9,200.
So you could put
Oh, I
that,
was reading the wrong number for Payson. It's not his population. Let me look. Let's look at its ID. So Payson has 21,000. You could put all of Payson and all of Salem in District 62, I think, and it would still fit.
Okay.
Do we want to try that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think we're gonna have extra area in Utah County. It's gonna be up around Eagle Mountain
Mhm.
and Saratoga Springs.
We'll get Salem moving. So let's see what that did. So now we're short 15,000
And what?
in District 62, but
So
with
it's Salem.
Salem, we'll see what happens. And all the areas around it. That puts us at 8,000 under in 62 still.
Wow.
So do you want to take the light green or into the dark green? But you can take this part of the dark green because there's nothing up above it. So just take
Okay,
that part. If you do that, you may as well take this part too, because there's.
up to the lake.
Mhm.
Where Now, I want to be concerned about going west. How do we get up into Twilla County?
Take, yeah, all of that green on the east side of the lake. That you got put into 54.
Okay, and that puts us now at 6,100
Under.
under.
You got to take it out of the bottom part of the light green.
Yeah,
Down here,
Yep.
Mhm.
okay, 5,000.
Just
Do you want to look at Spanish Fork city limits?
you have to take part of Spanish Fork.
Mhm.
Take the bottom half of Spanish Fork.
Finger.
Take the
Yeah.
finger.
Take all of that, I think.
That's probably more than you want.
See what that does. So under by 1,000, so
1,500 under. You're gonna have to,
oh, do you want to take this part out or up here? Out, and
I
then
think
make
that
this
up here.
up here. So now you're already over. So I'm gonna put all that back and then we can figure out.
How many are we under now?
5,000.
55. So if you take that part that doesn't have very many people and come across,
Okay,
That looks a bit better.
take everything outside of the city limits before we start chopping in the city limits.
okay.
How are we doing? 62 is 5,000 under still. So Lyle, do you want to cut this part and leave the residential, or do you want
Yeah.
to cut down here?
No, I would rather cut the
Cut right there?
non-res. Yeah, non-residential. Although that probably won't give us as many people as we need.
You just go along this creek here, probably. Oh, too much.
Go from there west to the highway.
On this road and then see what that does. 3,000.
3,700 still. So I think you go safely to the highway.
Okay,
3,000, so costs here.
south of this road, maybe.
Yeah, south of here.
Okay.
Mhm. What does that do?
Now we're over.
Over by 900.
So we'll undo that and then we can just
So
slowly work
just-
on it.
This
Yeah.
section.
What about running the line along here? That's
62, we're 2,400 short. That makes sense.
Huh?
Oh, 2,000 short still. $875 short.
So down here or up here?
I go right there.
738.
738.
Maybe a few more of these.
Mm-hmm. 403.
Section. 62.
So those, that one and that one. 69, so that 49.
Do you want to do the 65? That would get you closer than the 49.
Sure.
Okay, but you have
Okay.
4.
Four people off and says too much. Pull back. Let's take a look at it.
I'd like to get a drone and look at all this land, see exactly what we're doing.
I can do that for you.
It's always a question, and when you divide ward boundaries in the church, whether you draw the line along back fences or front streets. You may think, I didn't think that was a big deal, but it's a big deal. So you draw these lines. I think most people will probably never even know about it until they actually decide, do I vote one way or the other?
And their neighbors going,
Yeah.
voting for somebody else. Or a different district.
Okay, are we happy with 62? Do you want me to keep this later on, or do you like, oh, look, we made a goof here.
It doesn't hurt to leave it on.
Now we're 32 over, because I added that section, so we may be able to
Okay.
put something back.
What areas now have we
What,
done?
can you put the numbers in there or?
They're right there. It's kind of hard to see unless I put the other map back.
Okay.
So we're 32 over and 62 now.
I'd leave it there, see how we.
32 over. Is that all? I'd leave it.
Okay,
I don't see a 30 someplace to give back.
there's a 40 there, but then that would look a little funky. Okay, I'll lock it in.
So then pull out. What else down south do we need to fix before we go north?
Oh, I may have done
64.
Another. Oopsie here. Oh, but there's no one there.
Need,
We're 62, we done?
Yep, 62 is done. I just had to fix that one.
zoom out. So we have 64 and 61. Even further south that we need to do. Unless you want to go up from Twilla, up north and clear that up before we go into the urban area. Wow. Look over here on the west side. So
This is unassigned. This is in no district right now.
okay, well, let's put it in District 1 just for the sake of attaching it to something.
Okay,
Hell, yeah, how many Senate?
72,000.
I think that's all of Twilla County though.
Okay.
So I don't think that's how much we'll be adding, but we'll see what happens.
Well, we can't, it's gonna be bigger than what, 46, 43?
I'm gonna watch it. See how it's going.
This
So one is only 1,100 short if we do that.
What's that?
We're 1,100 short in District 1.
What happens with that?
Now we're 202 over.
Okay, well, we have to add this in, though. I don't think there's anyone.
Like we're improving ground?
544.
I guess people live in the Dugway Proving Ground.
So we need to take 544 either out the edge of the lake here or up north. Up
Okay.
north across the county line.
Where does it go north? Let's see, it up on the very north.
Goes up to the state line, I think.
Yeah, I think it does.
Well, currently, one of the districts, this is House districts. The very north one crosses over to Cache Valley, takes Shreveville Townsend, Cache County. The one in Brigham City or south part of Brigham City takes Perry and Willard and then goes into Weaver County. It's about 50-50 in those two districts
And we're 550 over.
in that deal.
And one. So if there's some place up here that you want to give up something, because most of those 22 is over. 23 is over.
But the rest up in that area
We'll probably go short. 6 is under.
yeah, what's the very north one? Let's see the top of the map again. You have Cache Valley as 23. And no, 30, yeah,
23 is over by 3,800.
that is. Yeah, adding, okay, because all three all two of those districts, three of those districts, I'm thinking of House districts, I thought they were all a little bit down. So
You move 500 people out of one.
well, you could easily do it by looking at that district with 1,122, and
Okay.
taking part of that out. So there'd be less of a movement in Cache County.
And put it into 23 for now.
Mhm.
Okay. Great, great.
A piece of it.
Yeah, a piece of it.
So we're still 506 over and one though. We still have to take a little bit out. of
Yeah,
one.
take 500 out of,
And take it where it crosses over in Cache County.
see where's,
That's Wellsville.
I think this is Newton.
I knew, yeah.
so someplace along here, we need to get 500.
Out of there. Well, see, Cornish is the very top, right in there where
So you
you're,
just want to go along this highway?
yeah.
And then we can put Cornish in the District 23.
Okay,
What does that do?
So one at 342 over.
Okay, you can do a little bit more.
you're not gonna have very many people there, except when you get to Newton and Clarkson.
You can probably go up
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, that's not very many people living there, though, I don't think.
You only need 300.
I'll be surprised if there's 5.
Well, we're down to 205, so we got 150 up there.
Okay.
We're 205 that we need to get back. So around here or down here.
Why to this? You see the green there, that's probably Cache Junction. And there's some people living there. Why don't you move that into the.
Which
purple?
part, sorry?
Down here, the screen. Move that green area
This?
there into the purple.
That would add people to
Yeah,
purple.
and then I'm gonna take
Oh, okay.
Clarkson out of it. Take that, put that in the purple,
Okay,
go up to Clarkston. And take that and put it in the green. What does that do to us?
We still got to catch all of this if you're
Yeah,
gonna do
take
that.
with it. So there's not very many people living there.
okay, so that puts us 556 under in District 1.
You still gotta catch.
That's the line. Then go back, then take out. Okay,
Oh.
This is one census block.
I take all of those to the county.
Take all of these into 23.
Yeah, into 23.
Okay,
And then I would. That would leave Newton as the only one in,
You need 556 people added to one.
added to 1. Even with Clarkston. I'm surprised. Well, Newton, what's Newton?
Newton's already in one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we need to put more purple.
Okay, then my suggestion would drop down where you took that green and put it into purple down, what they have south of.
There's
Make-
118 right
Put
there.
that back into green.
Into
Okay.
purple, you mean?
Yes.
I'd pull it out of purple and put it in green.
No, well, your purple is short,
Oh,
so pull it out of green into purple.
not gonna make much difference in those areas.
Oh, you're 352. Let's take that tail off of 45.
Sure.
And what is 104 under?
Okay,
Now you're 43 under.
if we add like half a million.
Are you good with 43 or you want to try to get that even finer?
I'm okay with 43.
Okay.
Well,
I'd say this block with
You wanna try and
57,
get
but this is a weird looking, I guess we might be able to add this block with
Okay.
57.
go up over here.
Okay.
And if you take those
Those three.
3, now we're at 6 off.
Take it.
There's the corner. Is there anything there?
Yeah, there's a few. Because now we're
18.
18 over. Do you want to keep the 18 or maybe add this one too? See, we can
Yeah.
keep the 18 or do you want to go to 6?
Put 6. That makes the purple done.
So we're good with this how it is?
The only town in Cache Valley that's really in District number 1 would be Newton and Cache Junction. Blackstone's moved over into 23. And Cornish moved over to 23, okay? Tell me how 23 looks.
Let's go ahead and block 1.
Lock 1?
Yeah.
Awesome.
23 is 4,600 too many. And
23. 23 is that many?
yes,
But 34 needs people.
24 is 4,600 too many, and 34 is 4,000 short. So
Okay, now I
you have to
understand.
move it into
Okay.
34.
Okay, yeah,
Do you want to go into the Logan area to do that?
down that area.
Okay.
Because it's now divided in Logan City, so you get this first west.
You can take all of that.
Yeah, try all of it, see what happens.
So still 1,000 short.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll keep
Yep.
moving.
34 is way over.
Oh, yeah, that just
23
added a
is
lot.
way under.
23.
Oh, yeah, 34 is already over.
So you got to take it out of green into brown.
Okay,
So we need to move 4,000 people. So let's go along 1,800 here for now. So we're still 1,500 short. Go up to the next road.
Oh, okay.
So we're trying to fix, are we fixing 34 right now or 23
Yeah.
right now?
well, we're fixing, yeah, let's fix 23 by moving those people into 34, then we can adjust
Okay.
it.
So like this?
Mhm.
Joyce,
Yes.
Yes,
Can you come show how to turn on all of the cities?
yes.
Maybe we take a break, I think we walk around for a minute.
Do you want to take a break, Commissioner?
Yeah, I would.
Do you want to keep mapping, Commissioner?
If we're going to take a break, that's
Okay.
fine.
Here, I'm gonna.
So you think about taking that part into brown,
Yeah.
Just
or
remember
would you
that
rather
you're
take
not
this
gonna be-
part into brown?
No, the west part of green into brown doesn't have any people.
Okay, so that means we could drop it down into here, but to fill out 34, do you want to? This has a tail, otherwise if we go up here, it looks smoother. And if there's nobody here, then it's not gonna make a difference there, or we could even add it down here.
What is 45? Is it big or small?
45 is
180, almost equal.
mhm. So if you take it up here, it's less of that brown tail coming out into Logan.
Hmm.
So if we went
Now 30, yeah,
like that,
now 34, as I look at it here, is 5,000 over. So we got to get rid of some of the brown. and green is 23. It needs 1,800 added to it. So you got to move some of the brown into green. And I think that the closer you do it in here, that's Logan city limits, that's the street in Logan.
Take this part into green,
Yeah.
just try to stay out of the city proper. So how much are we doing now?
Not much.
1,500.
See, 34 is 2,000 over, and 23 is 1,500 under.
So where do you want to cut?
Not along there, yeah, that's,
Across the top?
yes. Wait, a minute, how far have you gone? You're now 567 under and 23. And 34 is 1,000 over.
Okay, how's 23 now?
23 is 496 under. Still 496. 496. 285. $206. Where's the Logan City lines? That probably ought to put it over into 23, and that ought to get into 23.
I think food is here, so if you guys want to take a quick lunch break.
So where's 23 now?
23 now is 464. Can't believe you.
Wait,
So we need to get. Now. 516 over, so we gotta take 500 out of 23. Put it back at 34.
34 is 1.
Would you rather add this part
Well, let's see.
back
the-
in, or
Well, it's interesting because 23 is 516 over and 34 is 1 over. So you have to bump
you
it
want to walk 34 and then play around the edges over here?
between 23 and then the pink one, whatever number that is.
So we walk 34. I can't walk it. It's the mouse.
No. Let me tell you one thing as I'm thinking about it's the problem. Currently in Box
Here's
Elder, Box Elder currently has 2 representatives. One lives in Tremont and one lives in Perry. So that goes back where District 1 is the one that lives in Tremont. Can you move it back to 1?
Sorry, say that one more time.
1 is there.
Mhm.
Now, currently, there's a district that goes, that they live in Willard Perry. Is that 34?
It's 22.
Yeah, that's the, okay. That's the issue. What is that? What is 23? 22,
Four.
excuse me,
22 is 4,300 too many.
too many. Ah. So I'm sure they want to cut out Plain City. But anyway, okay, now I understand it. Now you're going back to the pink, which is 45. It is how many over?
188.
188. And all of those now,
23 is 516 over.
you know, I wonder,
34 is right on. So if you take,
if there's some way we could get the Newton area out of, so it didn't cross the county line. But you have to put those half in green. and half in-
One thing you could do, Commissioner Hillier, is you take Newton out and do something here and then
Yeah.
get this for Brigham City.
Yeah.
to replace the population, that would probably fix District 1. but-
See, if I took Newton out and split half with 23 and half with 45, it would put them both slightly over, but would leave all of the county the same.
Mhm.
And how many people would that do? If we put Newton in 23,
Newton and Cash Junction or just
Cash
Newton?
Junction into the other one, into whatever the other number is. I'm just looking at that because that's,
So basically just put 23 in all of Cache County.
yeah.
Okay, let's see what we can do there.
Making 28 rather than 23.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
they're the same color. I would have just kept on going. It's being slow. Oop, too much. Okay, so if we did that, then that puts District 23.
1,700, 1,800 too many.
Then I put some of that in 45, but 45 is too big anyway.
Yeah, but you'd have to move it down anyway.
So I'll undo that.
Undo?
Sorry.
Oh, that's
I
okay.
repent.
Luckily, there's an undo button.
Boom, boom.
Okay,
So now 23 is 500 over. So we have to move 500 into 45. Because 34 is right on.
How far, I'm looking at one in Box Elder County. How far south does it go?
District 1 is,
bottom
on.
half of it goes to the Tooele County line.
I mean, District 1 is perfect the way it is.
Yeah. But what I'm questioning is District 22. How far, where's Brigham? Is Brigham City in 1 or Brigham City?
It's in 22 and 1. It looks like it kind of splits.
What is 22? What's its size?
22 is 4,000 over.
4,000 over. So I think we're gonna have to take the west or the south part of that out, put it into.
Fixed.
Okay. Okay, now, back to where we were.
Okay,
The issue we have is the pink one. There's that 25, what's the number,
20, 45.
45. It is
45 is 188 over, but we're gonna have to take it out of 23. 23 is over by 500. So you gotta move 23 south.
Yeah,
Or take some of 23 into pink.
okay.
You only need 500 people though, so. it's-
Yeah, it's too big. I was gonna say the other issue is we could go east into
34 is,
County.
okay, 34 is perfect right now. 34 is one person off.
Now, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Because 45 has to be made smaller.
Well, but you can move 20,
Yeah.
23 into 45, and then 45, you start cutting off here.
Yeah, but you can't because it's in the mountains.
Well, I mean, it's got to connect someplace over here.
But
So-
I'm saying as a practical matter, the south end of 45 is in the mountains. there's no town or anything, you'd have to go into another county go up to,
And what is this?
that's probably Morgan. But no, I mean, what is it? I suspect it's more, no, maybe it's not Morgan. It's probably part of Weaver County. Maybe, no, it can't be right.
But that's into part of one now, so you may want to take that out and then move one further into 23.
Maybe it make more sense. Where is he? Where is Joey? I gotta see what that
Where? Let me try and zoom in.
that gray area, right by the,
This?
right there. Yeah, what that is. That may be Mantua, Manaway. Yeah, it is Manaway. That's probably 1,500 people, Manaway. But that's in Box Elder County.
It's a strange island out in here.
Yeah. Well, it's only Strange Island because the green was drawn for Brigham City.
But I mean, if we take that out. Because it looks like the Brigham City is split between the two.
See, that's the problem. Brigham City and Tremont are the two big cities there. I think they would prefer to be split. So Tremont and that area has one. The only way to do that is give them more cash and then move your Brigham City line north. Manaway is not.
Brigham City and Tremont don't have enough people for a district.
No, not each, but see, Manaway or Tremont, if it had some cash, and then Tooele is big enough. And Box Elder or Brigham City is too big if you go down much into Weaver County, Plain City, those areas. So I think what you need to do is take District 1 more into cash. That would reduce
Into
your
here?
problem, yeah. That would reduce the problem of District 45 and District 23, whatever the number was, being too large. You'd have to add now to Clarkston or one of those into that district.
And into one of these.
No, up here, go further. What you'd have to do is take District 23, expand this up into Clarkston. That would reduce the number they had here. And then you can do something here to reduce its number that
Okay,
way.
so you want to move this into one?
Yep, I think you have to do that. That's Clarkston.
I think the Azure servers might have gone down again.
The what? Oh,
Okay, well, I guess we'll have to
take a
take
break.
a break. Forced break.
Didn't they say lunch was here?
It is, it's right there. Oh, sorry.
Right where?
Right there, there's tinfoils.
I didn't even see it come in.
Right, we're ready to go.
I think what we need to do on districts 23 and 20 and 45, we're gonna have to take the extra people in those two districts and put it in to District 1. And then with District 1, we're gonna have to move District 22 into, make that adjustment between District 22 and District 1 to make up the difference. That's what I think we have to do. And that would send some extra things down into the Weaver County area. It's gonna be, so how we exactly do those lines, I guess we can do it, but. So my suggestion would we take 45
Okay,
and take 23 and move some extra 45 into 23. And then move extra 23 into 1 up there.
okay,
And then come back on 22 there and move some of 22 up into 1 to balance that out.
okay.
Okay. How many people do you want to move from 45? Do you want, we're over or a large chunk?
I just whatever we're over.
We're not over by very much, we're over 188.
Yeah, I think if we moved 100 or less, how much are we over at 23?
500.
Then I think it's 400 or less in there. Put them into District 1 that comes into Cache County and just make that a smaller area. Then make the adjustments down on 22. That's so what we have to do is take a look at the line between 45 and 23, and I guess and just adjust there.
Find a couple hundred people to
Yeah.
move.
So let's look on District 1, that there's 79 there, and we take the Valley View Highway.
Okay, but you want to move them
That
from here into here.
No, I put pink into gray up to 79. So that would be, if we did that, see, yeah, no, they've got too many. So pink does pink have to shrink in size?
Yes, pink has to shrink in size
Okay.
and so does 23.
Okay, then I would take probably that pink 99
Okay,
and move that into, then I'm going the other way.
into District 1.
Yeah.
Okay,
And then I
Do you want
take,
to take these two?
well, I guess.
How many are here?
That's mountains, I think
So,
zero,
so take
59,
take
yeah.
those two
Yeah.
into one as well.
okay,
And this down the bottom is 13. Is that 13? Why don't we take 13 as well?
Okay.
Kind of a,
it looks like you're 17 over here now.
okay,
You want to take the 11 too
yeah. we
to
do that.
avoid the.
Yeah.
Okay,
Then go up into the green, which is District 23.
Okay,
and that's 500 over.
Okay, let's look at what is Clarkston. How much is Clarkston?
there we go. Clarkston has 7. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Let me scroll down. 749.
75, that's too big. They only have to get. So let's look at that line up in there.
But you could take Clarkston in there and make it up someplace else.
Yeah.
Do I do that?
And keep the city together.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah, do that. And we gotta find somewhere between 1 and
Do you want to fix this or are you okay with this, how it is?
well, let's see, there's a bunch of zeros and 8s and 0s and 18.
Looks like there's probably a little bit more. Let me zoom in. Oh, no, so not a lot. We could fix it, it won't make that big of a difference. Do you want to do that?
You can
Yeah.
take at least the bottom portion there, yeah.
There we go, that looks a little better.
Now, that makes District 23,
Short by 263. So you make that up someplace.
I'm looking along the line.
What's up with the northeast corner?
Just mountains.
This mountains, yeah.
Okay, but I mean, it's the district that's furthest northeast. Is that over or under? What district is that? 49?
49. That's.
That's
even-
over by 3,600.
Yeah,
So you're gonna have to move some out of there. You could move across this way. We're gonna have to go down.
I think we're going to have to go down. I think 39, because it currently goes down. 39 used to be with 34. No, excuse me. Yeah, District 49 used to be with 34. It's no longer that way, but it's probably 2,500 people.
Okay, we have
How much is,
49 is over by 3,600.
yeah, but most of them, I'm sure, down in the Summit County area and Morgan. It's not up in Bear Lake, not up in Rich County.
We can look up and see what Rich County's population is.
See, Rich County's got 2,520, and I'm sure it's not.
But if you moved that, that would be,
Yeah, you could move that.
So do you want to move 23 and have it split with this district along the highway? And it's a little weird, but, or do you just want to have it go across? And then take all of Rich County into 23?
Well, taking all of 49 into 34, or that part of Rich County, that would give 34, 23, and 45, another 20, almost 2,600 people. And they've got too big of a, they could do that. And then,
and just shrink.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Why don't we do that? Put Rich County into 34.
Into 34?
uh-huh,
Okay,
And then we would give to 45 and 23.
The excess.
okay, so now what do we-
34 is 2,500 over.
34.
Yeah, so you could do this
Yeah.
part into,
To them, yeah,
so what we want to do?
that's pretty good high population. So you just have to take so many blocks. That's what they do now. The Logan City, the east half is one district and the southwest corner is one, the northwest corner is one. So where you draw the streets is just the question, how you do it.
Do you want to take this block off and see what that
Yeah.
is? Okay,
that takes 34.
so that's
Short
short
386.
Yes.
So let's try doing this.
Yeah,
441 over.
here. Looks like it's,
34 is 361 over.
What's that?
that's 0. I can't believe that.
Oh, this is where the old Shopco is.
Yeah, okay.
There's no one there. That's just Sam's Club.
Cash value almost 21.
So you need 368, the next two blocks there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How did 21 people live at Cache Valley? Oh, that's weird.
I don't know, but keep it west of the highway. So I'd go down like,
How much
34
more?
is 233, so you can take that one.
Yeah.
34 is now 114 over.
okay,
So where can we get 114?
None of those blocks will do it.
We could do,
I want to go east of the highway.
okay,
That's
you've
one.
got 56,
Well, you could
it's a
do
little indent
it.
or
You could
down
give it into
here.
green in some and then go all
Go all the way down
west.
to the bottom.
Yeah. green, all the way west. Oh, yeah, where the pink?
You
Okay,
could give them those.
Give pink or green.
you want to give brown, we got brown too many, is that right?
Yes,
So, if you take
you can move it into,
0 and 11 and 24
And put it in. To
in
pink?
and take 0,
you're gonna have a strange tail if you put it in pink. If you Put it in green, you won't have a tail.
okay, put in green, that's right, okay, put in green. Yeah,
So 34 is now 79 over.
okay, I can live with that.
Well, we can
So
do what
where's-
these two do maybe. Oh, no, that's zero.
There's a tail down here.
Yeah,
That's what we should have just, instead of doing these, we should have just given that to pink.
okay,
Okay,
We could try that. Because how much are we short in 34?
34
Needs
is
to get rid of one.
114
So
over.
that'll make us just 16.
Yeah.
We get rid of that weird looking
Mhm.
tail.
but that doesn't count what's in here.
No, that's true. We need to get rid of both of those, don't we?
See what it is.
So 34 is now minus 63,
So we could make it up in one of these areas that we took out
or
up here. 33, we need to get 33.
63.
63,
I used the 73 right there, and that's
just
10,
10.
10 over.
Although this is a one neighborhood right here. I think.
I used to try and avoid those
Yeah.
tails.
That's when you find out later who lived there. You did that because you knew.
So what's down over here? So we're trying to get rid of 63.
Mhm.
You take those,
So if we take those,
No, we need to add 63.
and we add 63, so how about this corner?
This is gonna have a lot of people,
Okay,
but we could add in that
that
45.
still makes a strange tail. What's right here?
pull down over here. Why don't you go here and not take in that? Oh, where's that cul-de-sac? Okay, not taking the cul-de-sac. Take everything around that cul-de-sac.
Here, this is 200, or
No, no, right down below.
this block.
Yeah, that block, except for those three that,
I think that's a weird census block, so I think that'll leave us with islands. Yeah,
So we'd have to take those, these two.
that'd be too
That'd be
many.
way too many. 34 right now is,
You could always just go and add these and then just be a little bit, you'd be 46 off.
and there's 45 right there.
Yeah, look at that. That's one.
So now you're within one.
now, how big is green? Green is how much over?
23 is 2,000 over.
Okay, now,
Move that into red or into,
no, you want to move it
Blue.
into blue, into the gray. So have we done that with Clarkston yet?
We can have it take Clarkston.
Yeah,
So yeah, it's already in District 1.
okay.
how about the area around Clarkston?
Take,
Because you're
Turning
only,
these 2 blocks right here into one.
there's a main highway there. And I think if you went up in that area, that's where it currently is.
so if you took this,
How
you'd still,
how big is green over?
green is 1,176 over right now.
I take there, I include Cornish that you got. I take that right there.
Where's Cornish?
Cornish is up here where 61 meets that other road, right there.
Yep, it's already in.
Is that already in now?
Yep, it's in one.
Okay, so what is green now with that in?
Green is over 1,176.
Wow.
Come up and take Lewiston.
I'd rather take
Or
red.
this,
Yeah. What does that do?
23 then is 100 over.
How good with that?
So can we get it a little blocks? There's a little, let's take that tail just to get rid of it. But there was another tail down below.
No, the amount isn't.
Okay, goes
What about
like
red?
right in here. And 34 here. So that gets 23 to 37.
Happy with that?
Yeah, now, District 1 is what?
District 1 is 3,000 over.
Okay, and 23 is,
23 is 37 over.
and 45?
45 is 183 over. So we need to take another 100, 150 out of 45.
Are we good to lock 23 though?
Yeah.
Are we happy with 23?
Mhm.
Okay.
And what's 34?
34 we locked with one.
Okay.
One. It would be nice to figure out something here so that that's either all green or it's all gray.
I'd put it all green. I think it's gonna be part of what we do when we shrink District 1.
22 is 4,000 over now.
Yeah.
So we could make that green, but we'd have to pull it up from there.
So we want to, do we want to put all of Brigham City into
Yeah.
22,
I'll put all of it, including that Manaway area.
including Manaway?
Manaway,
Okay.
Manaway's more of a Brigham City
Yeah.
area than it is District 1.
Okay, so we'll assign this to 22.
Yeah.
And we'll get the Manaway section.
For that. Brigham City.
Okay. I'm gonna fix this.
So that's, I don't think that area's got anything in that
It's
3.
just a little weird.
But if we can take that and that, that'll at least make it less of a strange tale. We'll blip there and one there.
Okay, now, what has that done now to Logan or?
The 22,
To
One.
one.
one is 10,000 under.
Okay. And there's 1,000 under? Ooh, can't do that.
You can make it up on the south end, which is down by. Down in here, 1,000 here is 953, and one is, one's over by 10,000. So you could take that whole area, it's still not have
That whole
enough.
area is probably Grantsville,
It's the outside
Stansbury
of
Park.
Grants.
Stansbury Park.
Put this into one. Okay, a little piece of 65.
But now what is one?
Just a minute here to walk 65 again. Okay. Now
One is 6,500 under. So that might be Grantsville.
Mansfield is in it, isn't it?
Grantsville is in District 65.
Okay.
And 65 is locked because it's close, but then we got to 6,500 people someplace into one.
Yeah. I think that's.
So Magna or up here,
Outside of Brigham City.
it's gonna be a strange. Let's try Magna. And it's right in here.
Move that school area over into,
Move that into one.
Put Tooele with Grantsville. Or what are you saying?
Move Grantsville into one.
Oh, I see.
Wait a minute, let's catch this.
Okay.
we got hook it like that.
So put this little section into one.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and now one is short by 42.
4,200. So
Well, let me tell you how,
if we take Grantsville in,
I think Grantsville has more than that.
Let's go back up in Brigham City and see if we can divide along there some way. Let's look at Brigham City. That's up in that, up there. Okay. We took Brigham City. Where's Korean and Promontory Point? They're all in there.
Yep, Corinne.
That's Korean.
Yep.
If we decide to divide Brigham City by their, take that green finger
Uh-huh.
and put that into one.
Okay. It's a weird block,
Three
so it's gonna
people.
come all the way down.
Yeah.
It's gonna come all the way down to here. Is that
Yeah,
right?
and take the one on 39 on the east.
$39 here.
Yeah. Take these 4 boxes along the bottom.
Right here.
Oh, these right down here?
Yeah,
Okay, gotcha.
How's that? What's that done to?
to one, 3,000 under.
Give man away. Throw this thing up on the top.
That's that strange hook that we were trying to get rid of.
But people looking on the ground will understand what you're doing.
But it's still 1,800 under.
Okay, then take this green area there in Brigham City.
Still 1,800 under.
Take the east part of that
1,300.
and take along the east side, at the north side.
322 over.
Over.
And you still have this.
Okay, most of that's zero. Make much difference. Let's look for,
So one is 1,300 under now.
Just wanna go through these until we can figure it out.
Take the top row there. $390.
What am I-
You almost have to take the rest of that tip. And we'll make it up going back across.
So we're 96 over already.
Okay, well,
Just take the rest of it.
yeah, otherwise that tip is showing up. We'll have to give some of this back.
Okay. This part back.
Let's see, one is 460 over. Can you zoom out?
Mhm.
460. So if you took that back,
204 over.
and took that back. Now we're within 40.
that leaves Manaway still in one. And although there's no direct way to drive there except through Logan, Sardine Canyon and up from Brigham, it is all tied together in land. There. What
And
does
kept
that-
Brigham City together
What does
for
that
the
do
most
to
part.
District 22?
We have a few little nubs I want to fix before we look at it.
22 is 13,000 too many.
Oh.
If we go on the south end out of Weaver County, Plain City, and that's going to move north. Move that land into Weaver County District.
Sorry, say that again.
You go to 22 down.
Are we good to lock one, by the way, for
Yeah,
now?
24, yeah.
Okay.
So right in here.
Do you guys want to fix 45 first? Because otherwise you're gonna have an issue.
what's 45?
45 is this pink one.
How much?
45 is 183 over.
So you might want to
So
fix
just
that
take that.
before.
You gotta hook it on to,
Take it out of there, right where your pointer is.
you gotta go, either take it out, you gotta take it out of 45, but it has to go east or north. Either into one or into, what's the Logan, 23. That's where you have to make the adjustments.
Okay, yeah, if we can put it in one, or at least put it.
Put it into
45.
one.
Yeah, so get to the little tiny numbers in here. Okay, let's go up. Although up a little bit,
99,
Okay.
59.
down. We're trying to add to one.
No, we're trying to take out of 45.
Yeah, we're taking it out of 45.
Yeah, taking out of 45 and adding to one.
I see.
But do
Right
it,
here.
do it up here on the top, because there's a mountain in between them.
We're gonna do this 50, 77 one.
And the 26.
Okay.
Okay, one is now 53 over.
Yes, but we're worried about 45 right now, and then we're gonna change one.
Okay.
down for them, so we still need to lose
45,
106. So I'm just gonna do that.
Take 26.
48.
45 is 48.
Take 25.
You have that little strip there.
So 30.
45 is, we're 30 under.
Okay, 30 under.
Yeah,
I don't see any place where you can
yeah,
add.
30 is close.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll lock 45 in for now, and then we
Yeah.
gotta fix one. Okay. Awesome.
That puts 23, 45, and 43, 34 all fixed.
And then do we wanna get that part out of one from Brigham
We
City?
need to give up 100 from 1, 2.
Right.
To Brigham City.
Yeah, so we just need to lose, we need to give District 22 100 more to get it out of.
Yeah.
And how much exactly?
100.
189.
Mhm.
Okay.
There's 167 right there.
No, we're trying to take it out of purple.
Okay.
Okay.
So right along that strip, that was 11 and 60.
This one census block is weird, so. It's gonna look like
And
that.
what's that little strip? Just,
Yeah, this comes as one census block like that, so.
I don't have any people in it.
but it makes that
If you do it,
configuration.
you add-
118 to go.
you added the 75 up above that.
Take the 75, yeah.
And the 42. Both west of it.
Then you have a little tail down in there.
That's the within one, but yeah, you have that little
Yeah,
tail.
but that tail doesn't have any, does it?
Yeah, no, it does. Those houses here.
Oh, how many are there in that block?
In this block, there are, let me look. 161 in this block.
Yeah.
You could do this 75 and this 51 instead of the 42. That would get you not as close, but.
We're gonna get rid of the 75 and, yeah, and do 35.
Okay, yeah.
So that puts us at 32 for 1. And 22 is way over. So that puts us within 22, 32 over. So you could give up that 11.
Give it into one. No, we don't want one going up more.
We
Okay.
want one.
But if we need to decrease. one,
Is 22, what is 22?
22 is way over.
Yeah.
13,000 over.
Okay, so go to the south part of 22.
Okay, so we're good with one though.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, I'll lock it in. 22, okay.
Down there, okay, now, you go down and start at where it hits 75 and 4, you start moving up, give that land, take that out of 22.
Okay, 4 is a little short and 75 is short by about 1,000.
4 is how far, how short?
4 is
1,500
15
short.
and 75 is 17.
Okay, so if you start moving this part
Up a little bit,
either into 4
but
or,
yeah, we need to get rid of people in 22.
You need to move 22 and especially 44 and 75, because down further in Weaver County, they're short. They're gonna need those bodies.
Esri is gonna go down for about an hour, so make sure you save it. And you can go for a few more minutes and then you're going to have to probably stop for a little while.
Adjourn till tomorrow?
Pardon?
I'm going home at 7, so.
Okay. I'm just telling you, Esri's about ready to go down. I said you.
Yeah, I just got the email.
So-
adjourn till tomorrow then, or?
That might be a good idea. I don't know. They said it might take an hour for them to bring it back up. And so sitting here for an hour watching Joey's fun, but
He's entertaining,
He sings off key though.
Yeah.
but the dancing is good.
the dancing's good. We were gonna get in one of those things where they have Ivory Homes where you dance out to get people.
Big signs that you flip around.
That's exactly how we're gonna get people.
And you can do the UIRC sign.
Yes. No, Joey is featured in one of our videos online to show how to use this software. So if you want to go online, go to our thing, you can now see how to use it. And we have the back of this head.
So what's your best guess? Is it an hour that's closer to half an hour or an hour that's closer to 3 hours?
I think it's gonna be longer than an hour.
Yeah.
They,
If they're redoing their software, they're gonna want to test it
yeah,
after they do it.
so I
Let
think,
me say this, if I go home early, I can get some of the garden work I need. I was planning on doing earth in the morning, so I could come before 10. I could be here before 10. I'm glad to get to bed by 6 o'clock.
you guys could come early in the morning. At 2 o'clock, we're going to have a commission meeting.
Okay.
And then that will probably go till 4, so you get back. to
We can
work.
probably finish, if you guys come in at 10 tomorrow, I think we can finish this map before 2.
Okay, I can come in earlier.
I can come in earlier too.
I get here at 8 every morning, so anytime.
One other question, are we gonna meet next Tuesday in a commission meeting, or is this one Friday gonna take?
So Friday we're gonna be in Monticello, so I'm thinking we could spend, I don't know if there'll be a large group there, so we'll probably add a few items to that meeting. We'll probably have the public hearing, and then we're gonna discuss maps and which ones we think.
I'm gonna end the
So
live.
tomorrow, we're gonna talk about that tomorrow too.
Okay, but Tuesday night, we will not have a commission. Okay,
You're free.